What do you mean, oh boy, here we go? Huh?
What?
What do you mean, oh boy, here we go?
Oh boy, here we go.
Hey guys, welcome. Tristan and Sabrina with some real talk.
Real talk.
He just said, oh boy, here we go, because I said we need to talk faster than normal.
So I guess we're already live. Okay, so I got a question for you.
Yeah?
The question is, seriously question, like the number one thing that you think from all the entrepreneurs we work with, the number one reason people get stuck. Just go for the deep, deep one.
Okay.
The biggie.
Well, Bob, I have to say...
Don't say it. Say it.
I think from working with clients that I work with and working with myself, the biggest problem for both on and offline, particularly people who help, coaches, teachers, healers, uplifters, counselors, course creators, is that they talk more about how they help you than the problem that they solve. Huge. I can't even tell you how many hours and hours and hours we've spent working with our students saying, yes, but what problem do you solve? That, because people, they don't really, they're busy. If you're just like, oh yeah, come, I'm going to make you feel a little happier. They don't have time for that, and they don't have a budget for that. What problem do you solve?
Okay.
Okay.
I agree. I concur.
Okay, we'll see you guys next week.
See you later. We're all in the problem-solving business. Some of us probably have slipped into businesses where we've got clients already or we've got people showing up because the business itself kind of says, I solve problems. If you're a chiropractor, it's pretty obvious. I got pain in my neck or my back, I'm going to go see a chiropractor.
But they need to call that out in their marketing. They need to call that out in their conversations. What particular way do they help people's necks that other people don't? Or do they specialize in necks, right?
So it sounds like you're taking us to the next stage of the game, which is how do you differentiate? How do you become unique?
Well,
why you?
Let's talk about what do we mean by that? What problem do you solve, right?
Okay, let's dig back. We're going to go back a layer. So back to the problem. You say the number one thing that gets our people blocked is they're focusing too much on what? What they do, their modality?
Mm-hmm. And when you fall in love with something, I love to use examples. Let's say that I was talking about dance fitness, right? I love dance fitness. I've taught dance fitness for
a long time,
25, 30 years. So I would just think everyone loves it. So I would talk about, oh yeah, we don't just do grapevines or chassés, we do some hip hop, and I make sure we include some basic samba walks. And that's like so far beyond the problem that I solve. The problem that I solve with my local classes is people don't want to go to the gym. They want more of a boutique experience. That's a problem that I solve. You don't have to go to the gym. You don't have to be with the gym people. You can be with the people that like to dance, not with those haters of dance that go to the gym. People who like to dance, people who like to be dorky, people who maybe grew up doing ballet, tap, and jazz, but they still want to do it, even though they're 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, in an environment and community that's very supportive of each other.
Well, think about that in whatever industry you're in. Mm-hmm. What type of problem are you going to start solving? You actually just jumped to a secondary problem, which is an important one. There are people who are already looking for fitness. Mm-hmm. So you're speaking to another problem that they have already, which is I don't want to go to the gym or do the CrossFit or whatever. Mm-hmm. But then there's people who their layer of awareness is a layer back. They don't even know that they could do dance fitness or that there's a way to improve their health through that type of movement.
Or the benefits that dance. They don't know how much weight they'll lose. They don't know the muscles they'll gain from doing it. So they don't even know all the physical benefits.
There are stages of the problem, right? Mm-hmm. So the first problem is speak to somebody who's dealing with a health issue, perhaps, or a movement issue, mm-hmm. or pain in their joints. Yeah. And then there's all these other layers to the problem, like, oh, it's not convenient, it's super expensive there, it's more affordable here, or it's more fun. Mm-hmm. Exactly. So get into the problem-solving business. I'm really glad that's where you took it. That's kind of what I was hoping. But you know what? We teach the same curriculum. So I should have known.
Well, it's because we've hit that wall so many times in growing our own business. So we started teaching a moving meditation. It's a grandfather of Tai Chi called Qigong. Well, we were selling it going, want to buy Qigong? Want to do Qigong?
What's that?
People don't even want to say it because they're like, Qigong. So we really had to learn, like, no one, there's a few people that were looking for Qigong.
They're in a different spectrum
when we
of
started
awareness.
speaking to, like right now, we're helping people expand their energy, clear energy blocks, detox their energy, promote greater healing. We're going after the different problems that our modality, Qigong, solves.
Voila. Thank you,
Voila.
Sabrina. Very insightful.
Very insightful.
Please come back on the show sometime. We'd love to have you back.
And it isn't just one problem that you solve, but you got to choose one, right? So I could sell dance fitness, and I could go after all of the weight loss that will happen from the cardio. I could go after the core work from all the twisting and shaking. I could go after the lymph drainage because of all the bouncing,
Joint
right? So
mobility.
joint mobility. I could talk about in different promotions and different marketing and different conversations, depending on what that client that I was talking to, maybe they called me on the phone, make sure you ask, what are you looking for? They're going to tell you right there what their problem is, and you can share about your services in a way that solves that problem.
And if you're online like we are and you're looking to create content that gets an audience to show up and it starts listening to you, then what you can do is you can do what she just said. Find different problems in your content marketing and give tips and insights and tell little stories that inspire people to take action, and always make a call to action. So below this video, we're going to drop you something that's going to help you go to the next level with solving problems for your business, or rather for your clients.
We are?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
I'm going to stick a link. You can like the link.
If you have
up or
any
below.
questions, any conversations you want us to just like ad lib and talk about, if you think this is fun, let us know what those are, and we'll be happy to have a chat with you.